we'll go over there. Poor girl. And then this is the new thing that I thought I'd show you guys. This is our dust bath that I made. I went all over town looking for sand for a dust bath for them. And then I came home and I thought, you know what? Let's get a bucket, the lid, and some dirt from under the coop. And we got a dust bath. And they're all just thoroughly enjoying it. Yeah, 3 in there at a time. I thought, you know, 1 would fit comfortably, but you know, why not? Why not put 3 in there? Ruth going in there. She's like, there's room for me. Out of my way. Skittles is still just chilling here. Just hanging out. Having a little snooze. A little sleep. Yeah, we put some branches there. Just so that they have a spot to like hide and perch, and they like eating the pine needles. And then we have the undercover area where the tarp is, so that when it's raining, they have an undercover spot to hide because they like to be outside even if it's raining. And then they have a nice big run, it goes all the way to the, well, past the stairs there. And then we have Vanilla behind me here. You know, she's trying to escape because that's what she does best. And then Skittles is just falling asleep on my leg. Vanilla is going to escape. Yeah. She doesn't like being in here. She's the only one. Only one that goes the fence line and just tries to get out. So yeah, she's gotten out. Skills. So she's gotten out, I don't know, 30 times. My husband keeps changing things so that she doesn't get out. We put up a, see that cord right there? Oops, right there. This way. A cord. We thought that would help, and she just stood on it. And then we added, a little bit of rope. Right over there, we added a rope. That didn't work. And so we added some mesh, and that still didn't work. This mesh that you can see kind of on the top here. There was holes in it, and she found holes, and she snuck out. And so now she literally cannot get out, and she just circles, and then, oh, she took a break. She'll be back, I'm sure. She circles the yard. Yep, there she is. She's back again. Where is she? Yep. So she'll just, you know, keep circling the yard, and eventually she will get out. But yeah, see, there's 3 in there. 3 in the dust bath. Three. Seriously, guys? 1 at a time. 1 at a time. You do not all fit in there at once. They're fighting over it. Like, me first, me first, me first. So funny. But yeah, I don't know. And then here is our little, we put a cover over top of our auto door just because, you know, the elements, the rain, the snow, that sort of thing. All dirty. Everything's dirty right now. Everything needs a spring cleaning. And then we have to make sure we latch our door. Because again, Vanilla will push against the door and she'll just get right out. Because she likes to get out of the coop. Get out of the run. Oh, here's our watering system. So we have a hose, and we turn it on, and it's on a timer. And it comes in here, into the water nipples, and then it drains out the bottom here for clean out. And then it also drains that out into a and here is our chicken coop. So we've added, this is our feeder that can hold a 40-pound bag of feed. We've added this plastic on top here because there's flat portion here that they like to perch on. So we had to add plastic there so they don't go on there. And then we also had plastic on top of there just because they perch on that too. So, you know, that's what they do. And then I thought I'd show you guys our pretty eggs from today that I collected. All different colors. Blues and Olga, our chicken that has a bum leg, she laid the dark brown one. So she has a bum leg, but she still has a bright red comb, and she's laying eggs. And so I don't know. I heard you're not supposed to have a chicken that has a bum leg, but other than that, she's fine. We also have shavings here, extra shavings. So there's lots of room in here, which I like. And that has an extra bag of feed, some scratch, and we also have calcium in there. And what else do we have? I bought some. This is lime, I think this is lime. Oh. This might be diatomaceous earth. I bought diatomaceous earth and I'm not sure. I don't know. I used it a little bit and I wasn't quite sure. I don't know. Do you add it to your feed or? I don't know. I heard they're not supposed to like inhale it, but I don't know. Who knows? Anyway, so if you have an idea on that, let me know. And then this is actually our water. It looks weird right now, but my husband wrapped it in this heating coil. It's a heating cord, so it doesn't freeze over the winter. And then these are the nipples that they just press, and that's our water system there. And then we put up this piece behind it just so that the water doesn't get on the wall. And then there's also a tote underneath to hold the water. Any water that splashes. What else? We have a webcam here so we can see them at night. Make sure they're all in here when we go to bed. Or we can come out and check if we want to. But sometimes we're camping and that's kind of nice. And then there's the thermometer to check the temperature in the summer and the winter. Sometimes it gets super cold here and hot and all that. So yeah, we also added a light. That's a new feature. Right there. Hard to see. Yeah, there we go. We added a light. Some people add lights to their coop. Some people don't add lights to their coop. We did add it a little bit over the winter just so that we got a little bit more eggs. We just did it in the morning for, I don't know, I think half an hour, an hour. We slowly did it. We started at half an hour and then we did it an hour and then they started laying really well. So then we did it back to half an hour and then we, 15 minutes. Then I think he just turned it off so that now they're getting enough sunlight outside that they don't need the light. And then my husband put this up here because we renovated my daughter's room. And she said that she loved looking at it at night before bed. And I really didn't like it, so we took it out, but he put it in here for her so she can see it because she loves her chickens. So something cool. Oh, and they laid an egg since I've been in here. A blue one, nice and warm too. There you go. Hi, how's it going? And then here is our tape for, oops, shouldn't have touched that, for flies, fly tape. And we have some vents up here. We have 2 vents on this side and then 2 vents on the other side. 2 vents there, just for ventilation. And we also have a vent on the bottom of our coop as well. I'll show you that. Oops, hard to see. There's a vent right there as well. So there's lots of ventilation in here, so it's nice to have airflow in a coop so that the chickens don't get cold or too hot and all that kind of thing. So how are you guys doing? What else do we have in here? It's different. Anything different? Not really. These are our nesting boxes. And then, yeah, extra storage. And then this is our feeder. Holds a 40-pound bag of feed. And our nesting boxes. They actually don't all use one, which is kind of handy. They do use quite a few of them. So that's nice. Oh, there's Vanessa. Oh, it's not focusing. There we go. Oh, thank you. Hey guys, how's it going? Thought I'd try this live thing. I'm not very good at it, so if you guys have any questions or anything, only gone live a couple times. I thought I'd... Yes, they jump in the nesting boxes, yeah. Yeah. So they jump in all the nesting boxes. They jump everywhere. They're like crazy. Yeah. They were up here before. I'm trying to get used to going live too. Yeah, I don't go live very much. I don't know. I like a video where I can like edit it and take things out and fix things, and I don't know. We'll see. But yeah, this is our chicken coop. I think it's some questions there that I couldn't. They were there and then they weren't there. Hey Matt Acres, how are you guys? Yes, so they do jump into the nesting boxes. They go in all the nesting boxes. Oops, I don't want to, it's kind of blurry. There we go. And we also have a clean out, which is on the bottom. So we open it up and then we just take a shovel or a broom and just right into the wheelbarrow, which is super handy for cleaning and maintenance and all that. So they're coming in and out right now. Oh, there's Olga. She's our little one that limps. Oh, poor girl, huh? This is Olga. She's very sweet. Yeah. Mm-hmm. See, she's got a nice bright red comb, so that means that she's healthy. She did hurt her leg when she was little. I'm not sure how she did it. I think she came off the roost or something and maybe hurt it. I'm not sure. So her comb is nice and red, which means that she's healthy. Other than that, she does limp. But she's one of my daughter's favorite chickens, so she hobbles around and she lays eggs. So, you know, she seems to be doing okay. We are having issues with birds getting into our chickens' food outside. Any suggestions? Birds getting into their feed. So you guys have your food outside? Is there any way that you could have your feed on the inside? We have our feed on the inside of our coop here. In our old coop, we actually had our feeder on Sorry, Olga. Okay, sweetie. So we have our feeder on the inside of our coop because our old coop we had 6 chickens. And we had a small coop. We had the feeder on the outside. We had water on the outside, but we found that the rats were eating our feed, and that's why we moved it from outside to inside. In this coop, we made sure that we had a bigger coop that could have everything inside that they needed, all the storage inside, all the feed, all the water, but we do have water inside and outside. Just so that there's 2 water sources just in case, because you know when you have 16 chickens they drink a lot of water, so we just make sure they always have lots of water. But birds getting into the feed, I'm not sure. Don't know what to tell you. Yeah, we moved ours inside and that totally fixed the problem. There's no waste whatsoever with these feeders. We did have waste before. My husband built this, and he just built it with this small ring here, and they were actually pulling the feed out. So we added this coupling here, and now it doesn't come out. And if it does come out, they end up eating it off the ground anyways. So really, there's no waste there. Let me just see. I saw some comments here. The birds start to go inside. You also have mice getting to the feed. You have to move it outside. Oh yeah, mice. That's not good. Well, we thought that, if mice and rats were going to get into this, what we would do is during the day while they're outside, we would just take these off and then we'd cup. We would put on just a cover, kind of like, I'll show you. Kind of like this end right here. We would just cup it during the day or while they're outside. And then, when they come in, we would just push that out. So, sorry, the only way, what you could do too, I've seen people, what they do is they throw the feed outside. That can help too. Instead of having a feeder, you can just take like a scoop of feed. I don't know, you can look up the exact amounts online. I think it's like a 1/4 cup per chicken per day. And then you just throw it into their run, just, at a certain time of day or whenever you want to feed them. If you're free ranging, you can just throw it out there and, yeah, throwing the feed out. Oops, sorry. Might be a good idea. That's what a lady that used to live beside us, she used to do that. She used to just throw the feed out, and then they get the feed that they need, but there's also no waste because they're very hungry and they just eat. She's just eating. She's eating when nobody else is around so that she can eat peace. The other ones, they don't pick on her, but they do jump on her. She doesn't really get a lot of treats because, the other ones take over. They're Skittles. Oh, thanks. My husband built this coop. So we have the roosts here, lots of room for them, even though, we have 16 chickens and 15 of them go on this side and, one's over there. I don't know why they do that, but, they're chickens, they don't make sense. But yeah, and then we have all the boxes there, nesting boxes, the feeder, and then I like having everything in here that we need, so there's nothing anywhere else, which is nice. Yeah, the setups worked really well. Our last setup, we only had 6 chickens, so we had our setup a lot different, and it was a portable coop, and we thought, we'll only have 6 chickens because we were new at this, and we'll have it portable. Yeah, no, I would never do that again. Oh, thank you. I don't know how to do that. Thank you, Lori. So our chicken coop was portable. It had 6 chickens. It was a smaller coop. We thought that we would just get a couple chickens to start because we weren't sure if we were going to like it or not. And what happened was raccoons dug underneath the coop and inside and killed 3 of our chickens. And so we only had 3 left. Then a couple died of natural causes and they got old. And then when we moved to this house, we made sure to build a big coop so that there's lots of storage, lots of space for them and everything. Oh, there you go. That's why I don't have 500 subscribers yet. So thank you, Lori. I am almost there. It takes a while though, but that's okay. I'll just build a community. It's kind of fun anyways. So so I would never have a small coop again. To anyone that wants to try chickens, I would always build it a little bit bigger. Just expect to have double the amount that you think that you're going to have, because chickens, they lay eggs and then they don't lay eggs, and then you get eggs and you do get eggs and then you don't get eggs, and then it's just always different. So we always make sure we have. And I don't like adding chickens to my flock. I've done that before. We had 3 hens that were a year old, and then 3 hens that were, or 3 that were baby chicks, and we put them together and they were fighting, and oh, it was terrible. So it takes about a week. Is that Lori? Oops, sorry. Lori, it takes about a week after. Okay. For it to show up. Okay. Cool. But yeah, do you guys have any questions about chickens or about my setup? Or yeah, there's the thermometer there. Yeah. We love having chickens. They're lots of fun. They all have their unique personalities. Yeah. I'll go outside and you guys can see them. They're all out there now. I have the phone sideways and I'm not used to holding it like this. So. So we don't eat our chickens. We do eat their eggs though. We get about 10 to 12 eggs a day. Sometimes I guess 8 to 12 eggs a day, depending on the day. So we do eat their eggs. We also sell their eggs, just to friends and family and neighbors and stuff like that. So we don't sell like a ton of eggs. Right now I have 14 eggs in my fridge. So yeah, so we do have them fenced in. So we do have them fenced in a run, but it's a really, really long run. So they have lots of space to run around and play, which is kind of cool. What's the other question? What do you feed them? So we feed them just regular chicken feed from our local feed store. Here where we live, there's not really a lot of options. You can buy the regular feed or the organic feed. And we just buy the regular feed, and then we do supplement them with extra calcium. And we also feed them eggshells as well sometimes. So, and then they get treats. They get treats, like we'll throw spinach out and lettuce and all different kinds of food and stuff. So they get all kinds of things. But yeah, they get to roam around. They have a great time back here. And here we're not supposed to, but our house is right here, which is handy. And my window is right here, so I can see them while I'm making dinner and everything. Them running around here. Yeah, so the dust bath is like, oh, sorry. Hey, sweetie. Scared her away. I went to the store and looked for a container for them to have a dust bath because I heard it was really good for them. So I went to buy dirt and sand and everything, and then I was at home and I just thought, you know what, I have a tote and I have a lid and there's a bunch of dirt under the coop, and this is a dirt bath. So super easy peasy. I think I thought about it way too much, and they just jump in. There was 3 in here earlier. 3 chickens in this little tote. I thought it was big enough for one, but you know, they snuggled. More like they were pushing each other out of the tote, which is hilarious. But yeah, they love the dust bath. Your cats wouldn't get along with the chickens? That's funny. Maybe not. It all depends on how big your cat is and how big your chicken is. See, these ones here, this barred rock, she's a meat/layer bird, and you know, she's a good size. Or these ones here are Easter eggers running around here. So they're mixed breed. And they're a little smaller. She's my favorite. This is Skittles. She's my favorite. What's the other comment here? So Q&A, a bit random. But I've been stuck in a train for 6 hours. What's your worst? What? You ever had to pee? That's random. Okay. Yeah, I think it all depends on the type of animals that you have, and you just get them used to your chickens. My friend has a cat, and they just kind of stay apart. They don't really intermingle too much. The cat knows they're there, and the chicken knows the cat's there, and they just, that's it. But yeah, that's Skittles, the barred rock. We only have one barred rock, and she is my favorite. Normally when I crouch down like this, she'll like perch on my arm. It's super weird. She's like a parrot. She doesn't mind picking her up either. She doesn't care. I'll go grab her. Here, 1 sec. See? Oh, there, sweetie. Normally, she doesn't mind. Okay, let's see if I can get her to do it. Yep. There she goes. Yeah, she just perches on my arm. Sometimes she falls asleep like this. Oh, she's busy. She wants to go do something else. Put her down. Oh, chicken spoiled? Yeah, definitely spoiled. When we go to the feed store and I buy them treats and stuff, they ask me if I want the receipt, and I said, no, I do not want the receipt. No evidence of me spoiling your chickens. My husband's like, feed them bread, fill them up with something else. I'm like, I like giving them everything that they need. Sun conquers. What's that? But they were, they were a bit violent and very loud. Is that a type of chicken breed? Or a type of breed? A bird? Lori? Oh, thank you, David. Yeah, this is, Skittles is a very nice looking bird. She also has a kinked tail. You can't really tell from this angle. Her tail's kinked to one side. See? Because my daughter holds her, and she gets she like forms to my daughter's body. Because she's the favorite. They are little parrots. Oh, well, my daughter was talking about that yesterday, or this morning actually, that she wanted a bird. I said, you have 16. What do you need a bird for? But my husband wants one too. I don't know what's gonna happen. I don't want another bird, but if I don't have to take care of it, we can do it. Not a parrot though. They were talking about like a budgie or something that talks. I don't know. I'm not into it. So loud. Yeah. Our friend's daughter has one, and my daughter wants one now. So we'll see. I don't know. Who knows? They scream. Yeah. And my husband also likes a pretty clean house, so I don't know. I don't know about the whole bird thing inside. It's not really for me. Our daughter asked if she could sleep with the chickens. I said no. No, that's not happening. Skittles. She's so pretty. Oh, she's gonna fall asleep. She likes the camera. Ever thought about raising pheasants? No, actually. We haven't thought about doing that. Are they... I think I've seen them before. They're smaller birds. And throw seeds. No, we haven't thought about raising pheasants. They have smaller eggs, but cute and loving when they want to be. That's funny. She's just chilling. Chilling like a villain. Hmm? Chilling? Sleepy? Sleepy for the bird? There's Mango sneaking up on her. Our Australorp. I haven't thought about raising pheasants. Maybe it's because I just haven't really looked into them too much. We bought chickens mainly because they produce eggs, and my husband wanted something that produced like a good size egg as well. Because we thought about getting Polish chickens, and we thought about getting silkies because they're cute, but we just thought we'd get cold hardy breeds that produce a good amount of eggs. Some breeds lay bigger eggs than other breeds, and so far we love the barred rock because she's my favorite. She's my favorite. Yeah, I've heard that too. Silkies are getting popular. I've seen lots of silkies, and I love silkies. The problem here is that we get a ton of rain, and silkies don't like to be wet. So I'm not going to buy a chicken that needs to be blow dried. That's just not happening. Yeah, because they have different types. They have a different type of feathers. So their feathers, when they get wet, they get like sopping wet. Where these ones have like a coating on them, where they don't really get super wet, and they just go inside. But again, I didn't really look into silkies a whole lot. We just looked into them a little bit, and once I saw that they're a little bit more temperamental for the super hot climates or really cold climates, we kind of just said, eh. And the egg size, that was a big deal for my husband. He wanted a good egg size. He doesn't want to have, 5 mini eggs. He'd rather have, 3 medium to large eggs. So yeah, that's why we bought these breeds, because they all lay good eggs. So far, the breeds that we like the most, or the number one breed that we like, we thought we'd love the barred rock, which we love the temperament of the barred rock. This is definitely our favorite chicken, okay, by far. But for affordability wise, we wouldn't buy another dual purpose. Hey, get to the farm. How are you? For affordability wise, we wouldn't buy a dual purpose bird again. We would buy the Easter egger is strictly a laying hen. They eat less feed, and they lay colored eggs. Bonus. So they lay blue eggs, green eggs, or pink eggs. But we don't have pink eggs. We only have blue and green. So the barred rock is a dual purpose bird. So they eat more eggs. I haven't tried the speckled Sussex. I really wanted those, but couldn't find those when we looked for chickens. And so, yeah. And then also the Australorps. They are also dual purpose, which means that you can eat them. So they're a bigger breed. So again, they eat more food, but they do lay really well. So that's the blackbird here. Well, she's hiding. I have more over here somewhere. But they are a bigger bird, which means they will. You'd love to see the colored eggs? Sure, I'll show you the colored eggs. So our Australorps are here. So they're a beautiful bird, and that's an Australorp as well. And they are good laying birds. But they are a bigger bird, so they'll eat more food. This is Teddy, our little sneaker. She's a sneaker. She's an Easter egger, so she lays blue eggs. So I'll show you the eggs. Just a minute. And then I gotta go make dinner. But it was really cool to try this live thing. I haven't only done that one other live before, so I'll show you guys the eggs. 1 second. Follow me in here. We all try to get out. No, stick. Okay. No. I'll try to get out. No. Stay. Nope. They're all like, let me out. They try to get out. Every time I try to get the eggs, they try to get out. So these are the eggs from today. I'll show you. These are our eggs here. So these are all the eggs. So the Easter eggers, they lay these beautiful blue eggs. I don't know if you can see the color of them very well, but there's a blue egg. And a blue egg. Hard to see. Oh, you can kind of see there. And then Olga, our one with her bum, she has a bum leg. This is her egg. She laid a dark brown egg. And then Skittles, she lays this one here. I don't know why, but her egg is always a little bit thin. We give them extra calcium. I don't know why she doesn't eat it, but I don't know. And then this is one of our other Australorps eggs. So, yeah, there's our eggs from today. So we got 2, 4, 6, 10. We have 13 today. Good egg day. They did really well today. It's a good day. So yeah, this is my little chicken basket too. When I remember my egg basket, or they go in my pocket. And then we cross our fingers that, hey Tom, how are you? Cross our fingers that I don't break them in my pocket. So the eggs, so no, they're not fertilized. We don't have a rooster. If we had a rooster, then the eggs would be fertilized. And they are. So we have them in this pen because they eat all the grass. And yeah, they can stay there. And our neighbors have dogs, so we got to keep them separate. The chocolatey brown of Moran's eggs are very interesting to see as well. Yeah, Moran eggs are beautiful. The dark egg color, stunning. Here, before I go, I'll throw them some feed, and you guys can see them. They go nuts. They eat from my hand. Yeah, I know, right? That's why we got birds, so that we could also know where our eggs come from. I'm gonna give them some feed, and then just a minute. No, stay. Try to get out. The Houdinis. Let's feed them some feed, and then gotta make dinner. Okay. You guys wait a sec. Okay? Here we go. Just a minute. So here's seed. And they go nuts for it. Trying to get close up here. So they all have names. There's 16 chickens. They're like, where'd it go? Where'd the rest of my feet go? Like, where did it go? So we have 16 chickens. We started off with 20. We ended up getting 3 roosters, and we couldn't keep those. And then one passed away a couple weeks ago to a hawk, which was terrible. Sugar, she was a beautiful bird. But yeah, so we have 16. Lots of birds here. They're all looking for the seed that I dropped. Yeah, they all have names. Susie, Vanessa, Skittles. So these ones here, they look the same. That one and this one, Blossom and Jojo, they look the same. Honey. And yeah, this was fun, guys. Maybe I'll do this again. Hope you enjoyed it. Oh, your cat's name is Sugar. That's awesome. Yeah, Sugar was a beautiful bird. My daughter trained her so she would tap on that piece of cement right there. She would tap on it, and then Sugar would jump onto there, and then she would give her a treat. So she was trained. Yeah, she got eaten, so it was sad, but that's okay. We've moved on from that. But this was fun, guys, and thanks for coming. I'll see you guys later.